Right, so I think you might have heard of this company before. It's actually everywhere at the moment between YouTube and Facebook. This is my first time messing with an Olight flashlight. This is the S1R Baton 2. So this is the second one of the original with the upgrades. So we're going to open it up now, have a look on what you get in it, and then we'll have a quick chat about it and I'll show you demonstrations. Oh. Right, so there's the flashlight, and then you get, this is the standard lanyard I was told, and then that's your charger. It's a magnetic backing on it, so it sticks right to it. It also works on the older models. And then you get a nice little pouch here, which you probably wouldn't use, but use something else. I don't know, be creative, but you get that. And then you have your instructions, which I want to chat about a little bit. So we'll just throw all the stuff we don't need to the side and we'll get to it. So on the instructions, you have the important information here, which I'll throw up on the screen there. And then you have this section here in English. If that's your chosen language, that's all you get. And I'll throw that up on the screen as well. Now, from my understanding, I did some homework on this. I'm a little confused on one thing, and if you have this one, you can let me know in the comment section if I'm right or wrong about this. But on the lumens, you can do 1,000, but you can only do it for 1.5 minutes, and then it drops to 300 lumens for 37 minutes. And now, from my understanding, that's because if you have it on 1,000 for too long, it gets too hot for the circuits. So as a safety feature, it drops down to 300. So you get 1,000 lumens, then it drops for 1.5 minutes, then it drops to 300, and then it goes to 37 minutes on the 300, and you get 145 meter range. Now, okay, so that's the highest one, that's turbo. The next one is 600 lumens, but then after 1.5 minutes of that one, it drops to 300 lumens, and you have 45 minutes on 300 lumens, and that goes 100 meters. Medium is 60 lumens, and that goes for 3 hours, and then it goes for 40 meters. Low is 12 lumens, and then you have moon, which is 0.5 lumens, and that can go for 8 days. So it does have a lot of features on that one. Now it does have a good grip. It's good treads on this. It's kind of like jimping a little bit, but not as aggressive. So the top bit is a bit rounded off. My camera's not going to zoom in, so I don't want to go too close. Now the clip is quite nice because this is the part here goes onto your baseball cap or whatever cap you wear, and you can use it as a head torch. But it also works as a pocket clip for your trousers or pants for my American friends. So that's how it would look. There's only one button here, and it does change lighting. So it goes from green, which is the normal go, then it has yellow, then it has red for when it's low and need to change it. Now as soon as you get it out of the box, you just need to unscrew this counterclockwise, and there's a tab in there. So make sure you take the tab out and then screw it back again. Right, now, so if you hold it, you get blinded. Right, so it's a really good beam. That's going to be the 600. And now if you hold it, it'll circle through all the settings. I'll see if I can get it to, oh, messing up the camera here. Right, so that's one above moonlight. And then that's the medium. That's a 600. And now if you double tap it, that's your ultralight one, the turbo. And then there, I'm not gonna be able to see it, but back to normal. My light's red already, so the battery is not fresh, so I need to charge it up. Now, on this bit here, that's where your charging port is. So, there you are, and then you just plug it into your normal iPhone or whatever you use for USB. and then charge it, and then it'll be a red light which will go green on this, and then you know your torch is charged. Another feature I have on this is that's the last one I've used, so it will go back to that one. And then if you triple tap it, it goes to strobe, which is a nice feature. I have one other torch that does that, which is nice. And this one here is really, really bright on that one. Now, like I said, this is really compact, and I'll show a picture of this one compared to the S1R Baton 1, the original one, and you can see the size. This is smaller and throws a good beam on that. So we're going to take it outside, and I'll show you a quick demo of it, of all the features and all the settings of it. Right, so I'm going to hold the button down and it goes through the ranges. So that's very low, that's 1 up, that's your medium, that's your high, and now if you want to get it to the 1000, you double tap it. Now this is 1000 at the moment. So you can see how well that throws. Could light up pretty much the whole garden. I mean, I can go from here and go off camera, and now you're in the next person's yard. So you do get quite a really good beam on this. I'm going to go into the reason why you don't have it on a high beam too often. A, because it gets hot, and by hot I mean hot. So this is 600 lumens at the moment. And you have this here. I'll put my hand in front of it. That's the moonlight one. That's how low that is. And now we're back to a low one. Once again, I'll show you the... This is it. This is holding the button here. Now if you have it on this and you triple tap, let's see if I can do it without messing it up, you get strobe, which is very blinding. I've done it by mistake in the office. And then press once and it stops. Again, it goes back to where you left it last. Double tap it and you get the ultra. Okay, so on the clip, you could also have it so it's a head torch if you wear a hat. So you just clip it onto your hat at the brim, like I'm doing here. And again, you can go through your modes all you want, and you're back to having a head torch. It's kind of a bonus there. Off. Again, hold it. And I'll go through all the modes to the one you want. And then you can see fine. Right, so I seen a video where a guy actually froze one and then broke it with a hammer and then it still worked, but I'm not going to go to that extreme. I'm not going to freeze my flashlight, but for waterproof, because it is wet here all the time, I just want to see if it's waterproof. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to blind myself and then I'm going to turn it on. Made a nice lantern. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Definitely weight. Okay, so it's definitely in there, no trickery. Cool. So, just going to take it out now. Check it out. And then you can see, I'm not sure if it picks it up or not, but there's like smoke coming off it. So still going through all the modes, still working fine. And I'll give you that double tap, and that's ultra again. So yeah, happy with that. Right, so now from playing with it from outside, I showed you that all the settings, it was starting to rain outside anyway, but I did put it in a bag of water, and you can see how bright it was anyway, but also worked in water, so it is waterproof to what they say. I've only shown you a little bit of waterproof, but this is a really solid torch, as in metal casing and everything, so I do like that one. Pros and cons: it's compact, throws out a good light for its size. The clip is good for making it into a head torch as well. The charging is really easy. Cons, I would say, is that when you put it on turbo, it does get hot. This area here does get really warm. And then I can see why it would die down automatically to save it from frying, because all the circuits and stuff are here. And like I said, it does get really warm. I mean, some part of the video, I'm not sure if you could see it, but you saw like the mist coming off the front of it. So that's the only con about it. But other than that, for the price you pay, you are getting a really good torch, very EDC friendly. I'll put the sizes on the screen here as well. So this is very pocket friendly. So this is my first torch from Olight. Just giving you a quick review of it. You do get, you know, a really good torch for the value of it. But as I said, there's tons of videos on Olight, so if you have any other questions, I'm sure you know, someone can answer them. Let me know what you think in the comments section about it. Do you like to see the EDC flashlight? Do you have this one? Do you recommend another Olight flashlight in the range? That's, you know, I would say pocket friendly, but these are kind of like more of treats for us. But thanks guys for watching. Like I said, it's just a quick introduction to the Olight. This is the S1R Baton 2. Thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you next video. Bye.